Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into Jonathan Montoya's Freedom Breakthrough Program.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, so it seems like, based on what you sent over, you're really looking for a system that can help you build some genuine lasting income online, especially if you're newer to this whole world and you don't want to have to be the face of the business or deal with anything too complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really common desire, People want that financial freedom and the flexibility that comes with passive income, and there are definitely programs out there that promise that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's great that you sent over both those promotional materials and that course review. It gives us a lot to work with in terms of really getting past the hype and seeing what Freedom Breakthrough is all about.
Exactly. It's important to look beyond the surface and really understand what a program offers, especially in the online marketing world, where there are so many, get-rich-quick schemes out there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm really curious to dive into this one and see what it's all about.
Okay, so first things first, I noticed something kind of interesting. Sometimes it's called Freedom Breakthrough 3.0, and other times it's Freedom Accelerator. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a good point. It could mean that the program has evolved over time. Maybe there have been updates or they've rebranded it. Or it could be a marketing strategy, using different names to target different audiences.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind as we go through everything.
Definitely. We want to make sure we're looking at the most current information.
Okay, so let's talk about the promises, because they're pretty bold. Cloning a 7-figure business from scratch in minutes. Unfair software that's supposedly better than AI earning income without creating products or having a following or even any prior experience. And all while working a 9-to-5.
Wow, yeah, those are some pretty big claims.
Yeah, it almost sounds too good to be true, right?
It does make you wonder, but hey, that's why we're here to break it all down. The key is to understand how Freedom Breakthrough aims to deliver on those promises. What's the methodology behind it?
Exactly. So in his course review video, Montoya kind of lays out his system. He calls it the 4 phases to Freedom Roadmap. It starts with phase 1, building an affiliate stacking ecosystem for quick results.
Affiliate stacking ecosystem. Huh. That sounds intriguing.
It does, right? Then it moves on to phase 2, creating a traffic machine, using YouTube for that long-term sustainable growth.
Okay, so there's a focus on building a real audience and attracting traffic over time.
Yeah, it's not just about a quick buck. It seems like more of a long-term strategy, which, honestly, that's a good sign to me.
Absolutely. It suggests they're not just pushing a fly-by-night scheme.
Right. Then phase 3 is about boosting commissions by creating custom bonus offers for those affiliate products. So you're not just promoting someone else's stuff, you're adding value.
Smart. It's about standing out from the crowd and giving people a reason to buy through your link.
Exactly. And then finally, phase 4 is all about automation and scaling, bringing in a team to help you achieve true passive income, so you can kind of step back and let the system run itself.
Okay, so this really does seem to align with what you're looking for. That hands-off approach, building a system that works for you even while you sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's dig into the course itself. In the review, Montoya goes through some of the key modules. There's a big emphasis on setting up those automated systems, sales funnels, email sequences, all that.
Makes sense. Automation is key if you're aiming for that passive income lifestyle. You want to create a system that runs on autopilot.
Right. And get this, he talks a lot about driving traffic through short-form video content, like TikToks and YouTube Shorts, which I think is really smart considering how popular those are right now.
Oh, yeah. Short-form video is huge, and it's only going to keep growing.
But here's where things get super interesting. He also mentions using AI for video creation.
Whoa. Okay, now that's cool, especially for people who might be a little camera shy. It removes a big barrier to entry.
Yeah. I thought that was really innovative.
It is. It means you can still leverage the power of video even if you don't want to be on camera yourself.
Exactly. He even has a former student who supposedly made over $1 million in commissions through Instagram marketing come in to teach a whole module on that. And there's another module on mastering Facebook Reels for building a huge following.
Wow, $1 million. That's impressive.
Right. But I know what you're thinking, those just individual results is not a guarantee.
Right, of course, individual results will always vary, but it's still inspiring to see what's possible. It shows the potential of these platforms.
Totally. Okay, so there's one more module I want to talk about, DM closing. This is where things get a little bit more controversial.
Oh, what's DM closing?
It's basically actively reaching out to potential leads through direct messages, sliding into those DMs.
Oh, I see. So it's like the door-to-door sales of online marketing.
Exactly. Montoya compares it to that. And I can see how it could be effective, but it might not be for everyone. Some people might feel a little uncomfortable with that level of direct outreach.
Yeah, I can see that. It depends on your personality and how you like to do business. It's definitely something to think about.
For sure. Okay, so let's shift gears a bit and talk about Montoya's, uh, let's just say, enthusiasm for YouTube as the traffic driver.
Yeah.
He is all about YouTube.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He claims the platform generated almost $5 million in business revenue for him, on top of $84,000 in ad revenue.
Wow, $5 million.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's mind-blowing. But again, we got to remember, these are his results, not necessarily typical.
Right, of course. But it does show the power of YouTube. It's a platform with massive reach, and if you can tap into that, it can be incredibly lucrative.
Yeah, and I think his emphasis on YouTube aligns with what we're seeing in online business in general. Building a strong YouTube presence can be a real game changer, especially if you're not comfortable being the face of your business. You can let your content do the talking.
Yeah, that's a good point. YouTube allows you to share your expertise and build an audience without having to be front and center. It's a great option for people who are more introverted or who just don't want to be on camera all the time.
Exactly. Okay, so let's not forget about the importance of community. Montoya highlights the weekly coaching calls offered within the program. He says there are a chance for students to get personalized support and ask questions.
That's great. Having access to support can make a huge difference, especially when you're first starting out. It can be overwhelming trying to figure everything out on your own.
I agree. And he even makes past coaching call recordings available. So it's like having a library of solutions to common problems.
That's super helpful. It can save you a lot of time and frustration knowing that you can go back and reference those recordings if you hit a roadblock.
Right. So we've covered a lot. It seems like Freedom Breakthrough offers a structured system for building a profitable online business through affiliate marketing. It focuses on automation leveraging platforms like YouTube, and it really aligns with that hands-off approach you're looking for.
Yeah, it does sound promising. But as with any program, it's important to approach it with realistic expectations and an understanding of the work involved.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No system is truly passive.
Yeah.
There's always effort involved. But the beauty of this system, at least as it's presented, is that it's designed to simplify that work and make it more manageable.
Right. It's about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Oh.
And the key is to find what works best for you. If you're not comfortable with that DM closing thing, for example, you can focus on other strategies like building your YouTube channel and leveraging the power of organic traffic.
That's a great point. There are always different paths you can take, and it's all about finding what resonates with you and your strengths.
So this leads us to a really important question for you. Given that Freedom Breakthrough is all about affiliate marketing, what specific niches or products really spark your interest? You know what aligns with your passions and your knowledge? And what do you think would have the best chance of success using this system?
That's a great question. I think I need a minute to really think about that one.
Of course. Take your time. There are a lot of possibilities out there.
Yeah, there are. It's exciting to think about all the potential options.
Absolutely. So we'll let you ponder that. And in the meantime, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes to dive even deeper into Freedom Breakthrough and discuss some of the potential downsides and things to watch out for.
Okay, so I've been thinking about that question.
About the niches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. There are so many possibilities.
It is. I think that's one of the exciting things about affiliate marketing, though. There's really something for everyone.
You're right. It's just a matter of finding the right fit,
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about some potential downsides or things to watch out for with Freedom Breakthrough. Because no program is perfect, right?
Definitely not. I think one thing to keep in mind is that even though Montoya emphasizes the passive aspect of this system, there's still going to be work involved,
Yeah, of course. It's not like you can just sign up and then money magically starts appearing in your bank account.
Exactly. You still have to put in the effort to learn the system, apply the strategies, and build your business.
And I imagine there's a learning curve too, like with any new skill.
Absolutely. You're going to have to invest time and energy into learning how to do things like setting up those funnels and creating effective video content.
Yeah, and figuring out which platforms work best for you and all that.
Right. And even with automation, there's still maintenance and tweaking involved. It's not completely set it and forget it.
For sure. So it's important to go into this with realistic expectation.
Exactly. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a business model that requires effort and dedication.
But the potential rewards can be huge.
Yes.
Right? If you're willing to put in the work.
Oh, absolutely. The beauty of affiliate marketing is that you can earn income from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection.
And you don't need to create your own products or deal with customer service or any of that stuff.
Exactly. It's a very attractive business model for a lot of people.
Okay, so what about competition? I imagine there's a lot of competition in the affiliate marketing world.
There is. It's a popular business model, so you're going to have to find ways to stand out from the crowd.
Like creating those custom bonus offers that Montoya talks about.
Exactly. And providing real value to your audience. You need to give people a reason to choose you over all the other affiliates out there.
Makes sense. So how do you think someone can determine if Freedom Breakthrough is the right fit for them?
That's a good question. I think it comes down to a few things. First, are you willing to put in the work? Because like we said, it's not a passive magic button.
Yeah, you got to be ready to hustle, at least in the beginning.
Right. Second, are you comfortable with the idea of affiliate marketing? Promoting other people's products.
Some people are really passionate about that, and others are more hesitant.
Yeah, for sure. And third, does this specific system resonate with you? Do you like Montoya's approach and his teaching style?
Those are all really important questions to consider.
And I think it's also important to do your own research.
Yeah.
Don't just rely on what Montoya says. Look for reviews from other people who have gone through the program.
Yeah, get those different perspectives.
Exactly. And see if it aligns with your goals and your values.
That's great advice. So we've talked about the potential benefits of Freedom Breakthrough and some of the things to watch out for. But ultimately, the decision of whether or not to invest in this program is a personal one.
Absolutely. There's no right or wrong answer. It all depends on your individual circumstances and what you're hoping to achieve.
And remember, there are tons of resources available online if you want to learn more about affiliate marketing and different business models.
Yeah, the internet is a goldmine of information.
Okay, so let's wrap things up. What are some final thoughts you'd like to leave our listeners with today?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that building a successful online business takes time, effort, and a willingness to learn and adapt. There are no shortcuts.
That's so true.
But if you're willing to put in the work and you're passionate about what you're doing, the possibilities are endless.
Couldn't agree more. So to everyone listening out there, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop pursuing your dreams.
Cheers to that. It's exciting to think about all the different niches and all the different ways you can build a business online.
Yeah, there are so many possibilities. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Freedom Breakthrough, what are some key takeaways you'd like to leave our listeners with?
Well, I think the main takeaway is that this program offers a structured approach to building an online business. It focuses on affiliate marketing leverages, automation, and really emphasizes the power of platforms like YouTube.
Right, and it aligns with what our listeners are looking for, that hands-off approach, keeping you behind the scenes while still building that lasting income.
Exactly. But it's important to remember that no program is a magic bullet. It takes effort, dedication, and a willingness to learn and adapt.
Couldn't agree more. And finding a niche you're passionate about can make all the difference in the world.
Absolutely. That passion will fuel your motivation and help you connect with your audience authentically.
So to our listener out there, if you're looking for a path to financial freedom that respects your time and allows you to work behind the scenes, Freedom Breakthrough might be worth exploring.
But approach it with realistic expectations, a critical mind, and a willingness to put in the work. Remember, the real key is to take action and start building the future you envision.
That's such a great point. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about starting now and learning as you go. And hey, even if this program isn't the perfect fit, keep exploring. The world of online business is vast and full of opportunity.
Absolutely. There's a place for everyone, and the journey of discovery is part of the fun.
That's a wrap on this deep dive. We hope this has given you the insights and motivation to take that next step towards your financial goals.
Remember, the future is yours to create. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop pursuing your dreams.